It's 2025, so we're going to do March Madness completely different. You know why? Because Sophia here to take the madness out of March and to help you do your job more efficiently. So I'm going to walk you through how to leverage the tools available to you in School Psych AI. So we're going to head on over. We're at app.schoolpsych.ai. And what you're going to do, we're going to first create a new thread. And the tool that we're going to use is a structured interview builder. So I'm going to name this thread structured interview builder. You can also name it by student. I do student initials, whatever it is, name your thread. And then you're going to click tools. So you click tools, and I've already started searching. So you can search for tools here. If you want, you can just go to all tools and you can scroll, but I just like searching for the tools. If you don't know, I'll just show you as an example. You're going to click tools. Once you're inside tools, you can click all tools, and then you can just scroll to see all the different tools. We have 50 plus tools that you can use. If you know the tool that you want, you can go up to search and just start typing it in, and then it'll pop up. You see here we have the structured interview builder. And for this structured interview builder, it gives you a description. It allows you to create structured, customized interview templates for parents, teachers, and students. And scanned PDFs are not supported. All right. But if you have another PDF that's not scanned, you can't upload it. Just hit this toggle here. It also allows you to manually input text. So I'm going to manually input. It also allows you to manually input text, and I'm going to manually input text that we have. And here's the prompt that I use. Generate a structured teacher interview for a 9-year-old fourth grade student experiencing difficulty with reading comprehension and attention in class. The student often loses focus during independent work, struggles to follow multi-step directions, and shows signs of frustration when reading aloud. The teacher has attempted small group interventions but reports minimal progress. Provide core questions, follow-ups, clarification prompts, and behavioral inquiries to support a psychological assessment. Hit submit. In that prompt, and I'll share this prompt in the description so you can tailor it to your student and there's no guesswork involved in it. And then hit submit and give it a few seconds to run. It's important to note that these tools actually take a little bit of time to run because we call these our complex prompts that we've built up. It gives context provided by the user, but now it gets into the questions. The type of questions are geared towards a teacher asking about a student in the fourth grade. We get started with academic performance and reading comprehension. Can you describe the student's current reading level and any notable strengths or weaknesses in the area? How does the student approach reading tasks, such as reading aloud or silently? And what strategies do they use to comprehend the material? It also gives what I like follow-up prompts that you can ask. As an example, can you provide an example of a recent reading assignment where the student struggled with comprehension and how you supported them? So those are the academic performance and reading comprehensions. Now you have the attention and focus in the classroom questions. Again, follow-up prompts, following directions and organizations, 3 questions there, along with the follow-up prompt. It gives you behavioral observations and frustrations, then the follow-up prompt, interventions and supports. And then in closing, is there anything else that will help us better understand the student's needs and strengths? This is really cool. Read it, double check it. If you like it, you can copy it, paste inside of a Google Doc, and then send directly to the teacher. If you wanted to put this in a table, you could click that button, create table. It could put these questions in a table format for you. If you want to tweak the format, just tell Sophia right here, keep chatting against it. But I want to show you the power of our tools, of how you can now chain these tools together. Let's say that this is perfect and you love it. Here's one of the neat things that you can do. We're going to go back over to search all tools, and we're going to search for the email generator. We're going to click email generator. We're going to click pick a response button. We're going to pick that output that we have and then click submit. And what we're doing, we are now taking the structured interview builder that we now have, and we are going to create an email with a click of a button. All right. So this is the power of our tools. We've created the tool so now you can chain every tool that you use back to back to back to back in sequential order. All right. So it takes a few seconds. Now, subject line, request for teacher interview to support students' learning needs. Dear teacher, you can copy, put your teachers in. I'm reaching out to schedule a structured interview with you to discuss the student's learning, blah, 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 blah. Read through it, double check it, and it includes the question. So now you can take this, it's an email that you can send directly to the teacher. If you're tight on time and you don't have time to actually sit with the teacher, you just put it in the email, copy it, put it in whatever email system that you're using, and send it directly. Really, really awesome. If you want to sit down and actually do this interview one-on-one, you can copy it, put it in a doc, print it out, however you do that, and then actually sit with the teacher and deliver it that way. Another really cool thing, if you wanted to do, let's say that you have one who speaks a different language. What you're going to do, you can come in, select, search the tool. We search the translator tool, and now we're going to pick a response. We want that email that we just did. We want to translate that into Spanish. And so I click that submit button. Now it's going to take that email that has the structured interview that we did. We are going to translate that email into Spanish. And in a few seconds, we see that it's translated into Spanish. Now, I don't speak Spanish. I can't read it. Your task as a user is to double and triple check everything. If you speak Spanish, read it, and check for consistencies, check for errors. If you don't, have someone that does go through, read it as well. But if you read it and it looks good, then you can take this. And you see in seconds, we were able to translate that email. Now you can copy this and send it out. Now, you might be asking, how can I double check? Because I don't speak Spanish. I'm going to click that translator tool. I'm going to take this. I'm going to pick a response. That response, we're going to translate it back into English so that I can double check it, which is it's a way how you can just double check for accuracy. And we can see how it did. Did anything get lost? Did anything change? Just a good way to double check as well. And again, you give it a few seconds to run. And then a few seconds, you get it returned back. So request for interview with teacher to support students' learning needs. And a quick scan through, it's looking like it did an exceptional job. So this is a great way that you can begin using tools. Give the structured interview builder a try, and then start playing around to see how you can chain different tools together to help you do tasks more efficiently. Remember, every day in March, I'm going to be providing you with new tools and showing you how to use them to make your job more efficient. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, School Psych AI. Take care, everyone.